Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and do the daily divine masculine check. Do know this is not going to resonate for everybody, so if you would like to book a personal, email me. I'm going to start this reading off using the Fool's Wisdom, Sonia Croquette, for anybody who is interested in these cards. I know that people will email me of what my card decks are, so I try to be mindful of telling people. So let's go ahead and see what is the major energies of the divine masculines today, spirit, for the collective. Oof, sorry. What is the major energies for the divine masculines for the collective? Let's see, spirit. Oof, okay. The Fool's Wisdom. The divine masculine's in a doubt energy. Doubt appearances as they can be misleading. So I definitely feel like some of these masculines pick up a pebble and lost a diamond. Not really seeing and appreciating the person they had with their divine femmes. I definitely feel like when they say doubt appearances, the divine masculine is in an illusion. If they're in a karmic relationship or with somebody, they're faking a funk, or they're posing like they're happy, and it's all an illusion. So the appearance of what they're portraying, the facade, it is very misleading. You may see pictures on social media of him with his wife or a girlfriend, boyfriend, however it what resonates for your situation. Do know it's just show. It's something there deep within that I feel like the divine masculine is not being quite honest. He's not telling the truth. He may not be telling the truth to his girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, husband, whatever, or, and vice versa. Maybe y'all are in a situation, y'all are both married, and you're not quite being honest, and you see the value in each other, but your situation is not allowing y'all to be in union. But I do feel like this divine masculine is not being truthful to the femmes. They are having a hard time saying anything or speaking their truth. I definitely feel like they're masking something when it comes to being truthful in their environment, in their relationship, to their family, friends. What else is going on with the divine masculine? So the divine masculine is in this energy of really going within. I feel like this is like a Virgo card. Taking a break, could be confiding in like a very wise counsel, a friend, or someone that they could trust to really express their emotions. And if not, there's just an energy of them really just kind of leaning on their cat or dog. If they're really, if they have an animal, they just use as a comfort. But this divine masculine could be out in nature, could love nature, but he is taking a break. He's really thinking about certain things, reflecting on what he's lost, what's going on in his life. Because I feel like this divine masculine, this is the karma. You got to pay this debt back. When you have karma, what goes around comes around. And so it's something like the energy is like you live and you learn, but you know what? Go within, do some soul searching, some soul analysis to really learn from your mistakes, to stop having to pay that karmic debt back. You have to pay that debt back. Karma, it's the law of attraction, just like the law of gravity. What goes up comes down. And so law of attraction and what goes around, it's like a boomerang. It's the law. You have to pay that karma back. Let me move this over. So let's go ahead and see what else is going on. Let me use these cards. So these are my Everyday Witch Tarot cards. I've had these for a while. I just don't really use them as much. So I don't know. I felt guided to use it. I feel like Spirit sends you certain decks you're guided to, because they have different messages on each deck that you would usually channel differently. Okay. angel, spirits, and guides. Why is the doubtful here, Spirit? Why is the doubtful here, Spirit? Wow. So I definitely feel this divine masculine is planning something. At a crossroads. The Two of Wands is a crossroads energy, but also trying to think of a plan. He has the world in his hands. It's like him looking at this diamond, you know, like he's observing. Wanting, because look at the bottom of this deck. Sorry. Wanting to speak some truth and clarity, wanting to set himself free from whatever situation he's in. But the divine masculine has to really stop masking things and just be vulnerable. Show his weakness, show his strengths. What I was trying to say is show your weaknesses and be vulnerable and put yourself out there, because then that will make you stronger. That will help you grow. And be honest. I think a lot of people mask things because they don't want to show them their true selves out of fear of being judged, out of fear of looking weak. And that's not the case. That's truly not the case. That is misleading, but people feel like in society that they can't tell their wrongs in the world and speak truth, you know. Why is the doubtful here, Spirit? Tell me more. Yeah, I feel like this divine masculine is in an energy of wanting to abandon a karmic situation, wanting to learn lessons. I feel like he's in this energy of really misleading, making it look like the appearance of this karmic partner is really good, but I feel like he's really wanting to abandon it. Like he's ready to leave. And I think this is why he's in this energy of really trying to come up with a plan, take some action. What's this truthful card about, Spirit? Oh, I need to get my tarot cards. What is this truthful, Spirit? Why is this here? What is he wanting to be honest about, or need to be honest about, Spirit? What does this divine masculine need to be honest about? What is this divine masculine wanting to be honest about? Knight of Swords. I feel like this divine masculine wants to speak truth. You know, the Knight energy can be very slow, but I feel like he's wanting to come in and tell the divine femmes or speak his truth. Like he wants to communicate and tell you the truth. Like, look, hey, yeah, me. I made a mistake. I made a mistake with this karmic situation. I should have never have left. And I feel like this divine masculine is wanting to come in, because I do believe that this divine masculine's in a third party energy, third party situation. Definitely take how it resonates for your situation. Plug whatever I say in for your, you know, your situation. But I definitely feel like he's in a planning mode. Three of Pentacles is coming together, teamwork, you know, figuring things out. So I feel like this divine masculine is going to be wanting to communicate some kind of plan, some kind of honesty here. Why is the truthful here, Spirit? What is he wanting to be honest about? I feel like he's wanting to ascend. He's wanting to level up. He's wanting to just break free and show you his true self, speak his truth. But I definitely feel like he is worried to be that vulnerable to somebody. Something could be regarding financial situation. Maybe he's not being honest with his finances. He could be posing like he has all this money, but material world is something that is an issue for him. My light just shut off. Weird. But that's okay. That's okay. So let's go ahead and see. What is this restful card about, Spirit? What is this rest card about? What is this restful card about, Spirit? He needs to take a break. Yeah, I definitely feel like this divine masculine is in an energy of reevaluating the toxic environment situation that he is in. I feel like there's some kind of temptation at play because the devil is tempting him with some kind of financial situation. Maybe the karmic is keeping him in a relationship due to financial situations. Maybe they have kids, maybe they don't. I'm not quite sure, but there is some kind of toxicity energy that the divine masculine is in his energy of really reevaluating something. It's like he's facing his issues because I feel like this divine masculine is feeling really left out in the cold. I feel like this divine masculine is wanting to abandon a situation, could be wanting to take his kids and be out. Maybe he's dealing with some inner child wounds that is really triggering him, that he's really trying to think about and heal. Like, man, why do I keep going in these same relationships that are just, they don't work out for me? You know, that's that toxicity, feeling like I need to really get it together. So I feel like he's really kind of in reflection mode. Why is the restful here? What does he need to take a break about? Oh, sorry, what does he need to take a break about? Yeah, this divine masculine is wanting to return to his divine femmes. I feel like this divine masculine is going within, trying to be creative. He sees some of his divine femmes as this goddess, this muse. But I definitely feel like he is taking a break, trying to recreate, trying to be creative, wanting to really figure things out. Because he's wanting to return back to his femmes. I think he made a mistake. Why is the Fool's text here, Spirit? Why is the Fool's text here, Spirit? He had to learn this lesson. Yeah, and so I definitely feel like this energy of live and learn, it's something that he had to grow through and go through. Because I feel like he needs to find himself. Like this cat is looking in his reflection. He's having to be courageous. Finding his strength. You know, getting out. Sorry, I got interrupted. I got a phone call. But definitely living and learning. I feel like the moon is an energy that of things that we hold within. We don't discuss. It's our fears, it's anxieties, it's things that we hold in the dark. And I think he's learning this. And I think he is now trying to recreate. Look at this. He's like a little painter. I think that goes with that muse card. In that creative mode, I feel like the Page of Cups is an energy of wanting to possibly reach out to you and text you. It's like, hey, like wanting to offer their cup of love. It's nothing big, it's nothing major, but I feel like this divine masculine is wanting to apologize, wanting to say sorry for how they treated you, wanting to have a restart, something fresh. I feel like he made a mess of things, and I feel like he's just this energy of wanting to right his wrongs. Why is the Fool text here, Spirit? Yeah, what I told you, he's learning lessons. So this divine masculine, you know, he had to go through this to learn a lesson. He really did. Free will is in place. Whether that is him going to return, I don't know. But all I can tell you is this divine masculine, I feel like, is in a situation of right now of his environment of learning lessons, really taking a break, getting honest with himself, and saying like, look, I need to stop faking this funk and really get it together. I need to stop going through karmic partners, karmic relationships, and be more wise. Be more wise, because I do feel like he's wanting to return, but there's just some situations that he has to really sort through, and he is taking a break. So if you don't hear from your masculines, or if you hear little by little and he ghosts you, do know there's my daughter again knocking on the door. I do see an energy of possibly a free will. Maybe he's going to embrace, maybe he's going to leave a situation in the spring. Maybe he's going to reach out to you, offer you some kind of cup of love, send you a text message in spring. Flowers represents blossoms and a regrowth. You know, the world, we go through 4 seasons, you know, as we have to, you know, with the fall weather, things die, and then winter comes, sets, and then spring comes, a rebirth. You know, it's a starting of a new cycle. And so the divine masculine had to really go through so many cycles into order to blossom and grow. So I definitely feel like, be patient with the divine masculines. He is trying to learn and learn lessons. I know it's hard. It's hard to wait, but I definitely feel he's working through that. He's working through it. So, angel spirits and guys, what advice do you have for the readers? Well, not the readers, the watchers who are watching this reading. Maybe you are a reader, and this is an advice for you too. Maybe Spirit guided me to say that. All right, angel spirits, guys, what advice do you have for the people who are watching? What do they need to surrender to? Surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you are afraid of change in your job, your health, in a relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmations. I have faith that all is well. And if you don't know how this resonates for you, I just feel like maybe you're worried that the divine masculine will never change. And so Spirit is just saying, hey, surrender that. He will. Believe in him. Believe in him. Send him love. Pray for him. Send him a lot of healing energy. So Spirit is just saying, hey, get out of that lack mentality. He will change. He will. Believe it. See it. Smell it. Like, believe that he will. And then they're telling you to surrender to stress. If you're feeling very stressed at the moment, worried, watch this reading and just take a deep breath, you know, let go and let God, let go and set it and forget it and just trust that all in divine timing. So take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you built up in your body and let the stress go as you come back to your center. All right, guys, much love, much love. Let me know if this resonates for you down below.